What you just saw was a clip of Cayman's very first superhero, AwesomeMan. And today we're joined by Asher Lopez and Badir Awe, the team turning the childhood idea into Cayman's very own cinematic universe. Welcome to Daybreak, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so Asher, for those who might not know, this came out of like a childhood Asher's dream of creating a superhero. Tell me how that started.
So from a young age, I was always into Disney. Walt Disney, he's my childhood hero. He's inspired me along this way, as well as superheroes. So one day I decided to draw my own superhero, make an iMovie trailer out of it. But at the time I was in 5th grade, so then we had what were called passion projects.
Yeah, okay.
And I decided to use that as the opportunity to bring that to life. So I used a mini iPad. I got a locally custom-made little costume that's shown in the trailer.
Oh,
right there.
look at that! That's you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love it. Okay,
Yeah.
so you made that first version when you were in 5th grade,
Yes.
and several years later, you reproduced it.
Yeah, so in summer 2019, I added new depth to the script, which is where I added new depth to the scene that we did. And then in 2023, I met Badir, and he read it, and here we are.
I love that. Okay, so Badir, you got a chance to read this script. You met Asher. What made you say, absolutely, I'm in this, I want to help you produce it?
So usually it's me reading something that I really like, and then I become passionate about it. That's
Okay.
usually what it takes to make the film, and that's exactly what happened. So Asher sent me the script. I read the whole script, and I was like, yeah, I really love this. Can we film this in Cayman? And there was like a scene that we pulled out. We're like, yes, we can do this. Let's do it.
I love it. And how long did it take you to shoot this?
Like 1 or 2 days? Or 2 days.
1 or 2 days.
Yeah.
It was like a year and a half, the whole process.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we filmed
The
over
actual
2
filming
days.
period was
That's
2
the
days.
easy part.
Yeah.
Fair. As we know here. Oh, cool. We have some shot here from the background. That's great. So what's really interesting is you're taking the film international, right? Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so AwesomeMan has been nominated as a finalist at an indie film and screenplay in Vienna.
Vienna?
Yeah, Austria.
That is amazing. Are you gonna get to go, or
I'm
you're
really
hoping?
hoping to,
Okay,
yeah.
fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Now, I had another question because you mentioned your inspiration came from Disney.
Yes.
If there was anyone, like a major inspiration that you could sit down with, who would it be?
Walt Disney himself.
It would still be Walt Disney?
Yeah.
Dead or alive?
Yes.
Okay,
I
I
think
love-
him and I would just click, and I would just want to tell him thank you for the Disney dream and for inspiring me.
You,
and,
right? I
yeah,
love that.
For showing that wild imagination and big dreams can come true.
Beautiful. Badir, what about you?
What's the question?
If you had could have a sit down with anybody, dead or alive, in the industry, who would that be?
Probably David Chase, the creator of The Sopranos. Yeah.
Is he also a producer?
He produced the show as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, I have a quick little game for you guys. We're going to go through just a rapid fire questions.
All right.
So I'm going to start with you, Asher, and then Badir, you can answer. Marvel or DC?
Marvel. Marvel.
I like DC better, way better.
Oh!
Yeah. No, this was we fought about this
Oh,
as we did
that's
the movie.
amazing. Okay, pick your superpower. Flight or super strength?
Flight.
Flight.
Okay, I agree. Me too. Seeing a film in the movie theater or at like a home cinema, and I mean a nice one.
Movie theater.
Okay.
Me too. Movie theater, yeah.
All right. There's nothing like the big lights and everything,
for sure,
right?
yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, I love that. So, obviously, it takes a lot to put together these films. Like, who helped you? Did you have any partners working on the project?
Yeah, so Badir first and foremost, and then Marcus Cumber and Aldo Bertagna were our sponsors, along with many other, and then a bunch of local casting crew as well, and my mom and brother, and I just want to thank the beautiful Cayman Islands for rallying behind me and supporting my dream and believing in my dream.
That's fantastic. I love to hear that. Now, when you think about what's next for you and quote unquote the Lopez cinematic universe, what do you have coming up, or are you working on other projects?
Yeah, so while I'm working on the AwesomeMan script, I'm also working on other character scripts that are interconnected to AwesomeMan since it's a whole cinematic universe. And yeah, we're working toward the high-end feature film to then kick the cinematic universe off. And
I love it. Okay, so just to close out, if there was some child in Cayman, or you know what, even an adult, what would you tell them if they were like, I think I might want to try, but I'm not sure?
Go for it. That's what separates you from everyone else. Those who had that dream but didn't try and then are at a certain age and then live with regrets. Okay,
Badir, what would you say?
I would say write something and then send me the script.
I love it. I love it. Okay, well, I might email you.
Yes,
so
please
you never
do.
know. Anyway, thank you both for being with me this morning. Honestly, I'm so excited to see what AwesomeMan does next. And if you write in a female protagonist, you know where to look.
Great.
But for anybody who wants to see it, they can see it on YouTube, right?
It's not out on YouTube yet because film festivals require it to be exclusive. That's the only reason.
Okay,
Otherwise, I would have it.
All right,
yeah.
they have to wait just a little bit, but they
Yeah.
can follow you on YouTube because you're keeping it updated.
Yeah, the trailer's on YouTube and hoping to post some behind the scenes to YouTube as well.
Okay, perfect. Now, I just want to say, stay with us. We'll be right back after the break.